everybody, it's Teresa with ReSticksin.com, back with another adorable ornament for my cozy Christmas tree. I was brainstorming ideas that would fit with that theme, and I kind of went down every article of clothing. I thought of how many hats I could come up with and went down to sweaters and jackets and boots and everything I could think of. And so one item that came up early was earmuffs. And so I made these adorable little earmuffs. I'm just completely charmed by them. I think they're so cute. They're almost cute enough just to wear. And it's super simple, just with a dollar store headband and a couple of our trusty little pillow ornaments that you're probably experts at making by now. But these are even easier because you don't have to sew them closed. You just glue them onto the headband and you're done. So what I did was I got myself a couple pieces of polar fleece and a mason jar, and I just traced around this with my Sharpie. You can tell I'm really exact about my measurements. Here we go. So I'll cut this out here, and that will leave me, and I've got this doubled over so that I'm cutting out the two pieces that will be one of the sides of the ornament, or one of the sides of the earmuffs, and then they'll be exactly the same size, which is always convenient. So you can just sew these together once you get them cut out. But I found this incredible yarn at my craft store, and I wanted a chance to use it. This would be a great way to use any of your favorite pom-poms or trims or beautiful yarns or threads. So I took this yarn and just sandwiched it right in between the two layers with the pom-poms on the inside, or whatever element of the fringe you want showing needs to be on the inside. And I give that a pin as I go to hold everything in place. Once you get back around to where you started, just kind of overlap your fringe just a little bit, just like one little palm, and then bring all of the raw edges to the outside. You don't want any of those showing up once it's all sewn through. So you just kind of pull them straight up, just change that angle. Okay, so there we go. It's all pinned in place. And now I'm just gonna sew all the way around, leaving myself about an inch. And with that inch, I'm not only going to turn it right side out like we've been doing with all of our pillow ornaments, but that will be where I insert the headband as well. So, okay, let me get to sewing. Oh, another note, I am not leaving the spot where it overlaps open. So you pick your open spot among the whole rest of the circle. The spot that it overlaps is definitely one of those areas that you want to be sewn shut so that there's just fewer little fiddly bits to deal with when you go to turn this right side out and stuff it. All right, let's hit the sewing machine. With all my sewing done, I'm going to turn this right side out and then stuff it with a little bit of filling, with a little of our thrift store filling, so that it's got a little shape to it, a little three-dimensional. There we go. So with all of our stuffing in place, we are ready to close this baby. And to do this, I'm just going to use the same old glue I've been using. You could use hot glue if you want to do this in a hurry, although I like to avoid that with fabric whenever I can, because the fabric will absorb it, which means it's easy to burn yourself and it can look really sloppy, really easy. So with my glue there, I'm ready to stick it onto my headband. I've already got one side done here. So I'm going to just shove my headband right down in there and then squeeze that glue closed. Put a little bit more on the other side. And then I've got these handy little clips to hold it while that glue dries, but you could also just use bobby pins if if you don't have these little things. And there we go. Then I'll just let this dry and it'll be ready to go right on my tree. One thing I love about this ornament is that I can use the headband to hang it right on a branch, which I think will just look so charming when it's all done and in position. I think that they are just adorable and a great way to use a lot of color on your tree. These headbands come in all kinds of really bright saturated colors, so that's really fun. And a great way to use all these fun trims. I mean, you have to have pom-poms on a fun bundled up Christmas tree. So I just love that little touch. I hope that this was inspiring to you and that you'll give yourself a try making these. I think even kids would love it as a dress-up toy, I think. They're just so sweet. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment down below so I can help you out. But this is so simple. I know you can make this. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of my great decorating ideas and ornaments. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.